This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the baseball field on the North Mason School District campus in Belfair, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has an Olympic League baseball game featuring the North Mason Bulldogs and the Olympic Trojans. My name is Diedrich Allen, going it alone today. Weather postponed this game from March 28th after the Bulldogs beat the Trojans 10-9 on March 26th. Since then, Olympic lost to WF West 5-0 on March 29th. We had spring break. And yesterday, the Trojans fell to Bainbridge 5-4 in 8 innings on a walk-off RBI single, while North Mason lost at North Kitsap 8-7 in 10 innings on a wild pitch. The Bulldogs have a 4-4 overall record, 3-3 in Olympic League play. The Olympic is 4-6 on the season, 1-5 in league play. Looking at the history between these teams, before March 26th game, the Trojans had won 6 straight over North Mason. Coming up, we'll hope to give you some lineups, the batting order, and, of course, the first pitch. It's Olympic League baseball, the Olympic Trojans at the North Mason Bulldogs on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Well, we're underway. So leading things off is going to be number 7, Isaiah Belito. I believe he's over at second base today, and he takes strike 1. Yep, and he hits the second pitch over foul territory into right field for strike 2. Oh, it feels like it's been a long time since I've done this. And let's get everything up and running here. As Guido has a 2 count, leading things off for the Trojans here in the first inning. Boston Stanley on the mound for the Bulldogs, and the next pitch is a ball. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pardon me while I try to get everything updated here. Here is the 1-2 pitch to Bolito, leading things off for the Trojans. Pitch on the way, that's low for ball 2. So 2-2 is count. Up, push the update button, there we go. So 2-2 to the leadoff batter for the Trojans here in the game. Pitch on the way, fastball a little bit high, brings the count full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's some chatter coming from the dugout. Here's the pitch on the way, check swing, strike. He did go, and down he goes, and that's out number 1 for the Trojans here in the top of the first inning. Let's see here, outs is now 1 out. Okay. And this will bring up number 21, that's Drew Walters, center fielder. He was 1 for 3 and walked against the Bainbridge yesterday. First pitch to him is strike on the outside corner for strike 1. Our next pitch on the way, a little bit low, same location on the plate, but a little bit low for ball 2, or ball 1. It's 1-1 to Walters. And he'll swing in a ground one into the glove of Prideaux. Throw over to first. They got him over at first, and some Breakoff is playing first base for the Bulldogs, and that's out number 2. So 2 down for the Trojans here. That brings up number 8, and it's Landon Cartwright, right fielder. He was 1 for 3 and batted in a run against Bainbridge yesterday. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Oops, I got the wrong button here. There it is. Next pitch on the way, swing and a ground ball, foul off the third baseline for strike 2. So 0-2. The count to Cartwright. On the first meeting between these two teams, Cartwright was 2 for 5, scored a run in the 8-9 loss to North Mason on the 26th of March. Pitch on the way, outside for ball 1. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. To Cartwright, 2 out, nobody on for Olympic Trojans. Pitch on the way, swing and a ground ball. That's going to go foul for third baseline. Count remains. One ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball. Is it playable? Nope, that's over everybody's head behind us. And the count remains. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. On deck should Cartwright reach. It'll be Landon Nicholson, first baseman, for the Trojans. There's ball 2 there to Cartwright. So 2-2 the count. There's pitch on the way. That's in the dirt, and the count goes full again on the batter. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on for the Trojans here. Top of the first inning, just underway. Here's pitch on the way, fastball, strike 3 called, and that will do it for the Trojans here. In the first, we head to the bottom of the frame. No score with the Bulldogs coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
This is a first responder, and same here. But did you know that these are first responders too? I just got hit! The towing industry is 15 times deadlier than all other private industries combined.
You see that?
You can change that by following the simple rule, slow down, move over.
It's the safe thing to do.
And
It's the law.
make our freeways safer.
Slow down, move over.
And we're back here. Sorry, the sunlight. I'm not complaining about the sun at all, but the sunlight's kind of confusing me here today and making it hard for me to get things going here as we head to the bottom of the first. No score, and the Bulldogs are going to lead things off with Colt McCormick. Colt is the catcher for the North Mason team. Takes strike one. Second pitch in there for strike two. On the mound for the Trojans is Antonio Castorina. Next pitch on the way is a ground ball. That one's going to go foul. And the count remains 0-2. To McCormick, leading things off for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch is fouled off over the screen. Give me the bracket or the CAD. There we go. Get everything up to date and on the screen for you. Cole McCormick. Grab the right sheet. Next pitch on the way. He's going to foul that one out of play. Yesterday he was 1 for 4, had an RBI, walked once. In the first matchup he was 1 for 4 with an RBI and he walked. Yeah, yesterday against North Kitsap and 26th against this team. He'll reach for the next pitch, is a fly ball. That's going to drop in fair into right field. Cole McCormick is on first base. The leadoff single. So one on and nobody out for the Bulldogs. And that will bring up number 3. That is, I'll get the right sheet here, Skylar McLean. Let's see, Skylar yesterday was 2 for 5. He was also 2 for 5 against Olympic. I don't think that's right. I think that's actually exactly right. So I'm going to have to check my statistics later. First pitch to him is a ball. Next pitch on the way. 1 on. Pitch on the way. It's inside. Ball 2. It's a 2-0. 1 on, nobody out for the Bulldogs here. No score. Bottom of the first inning. North Mason and Olympic. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So 2-1. Pitch on the way, runner goes, and that's a swing and a miss, and it's actually going to be a foul tip, so McCormick has to head back to first base. So 2-2 is the count, 1 on, nobody out for North Mason here in the bottom of the first inning. McCormick at first base, he'll take a lead there. Here's the kick in the pitch, swing, and that one's going to be off the first baseline foul. out of play. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on. Cole McCormick at first base. Pitch on the way, runner goes, fly ball. Going into first base, off of first base line, coming from the first base is Nicholson for grab it for out number 1. That's 1 down. For North Mason, the home plate umpire took a tumble there. He's okay, he's up. So 1 away. McCormick stays on first base. That will bring up number 10, Kingston Sabrekov. Let's take a look here. In the first matchup, he was 1 for 4, scored a run. Yesterday, Kingston was 1 for 4. Now, see, that's wrong. I've got this thing up, so I don't know if that's from, I'm thinking that's not been updated. I forgot to update my box scores here, so I don't have any information on the Bulldogs here. Actually, I might if I go look at something else. Oops. Let's do this. Here we go. Runner goes, pitch on the way in there, and a throw to second. McCormick is safely over there at second base. So 1 out to 1 on, runner in scoring position now, and that pitch was a strike. Get to the right thing. So McCormick has made his way to second base. And ground ball right back to Castorino. He looks at third base, throws to third, diving in. Is he safe? Nope, they got McCormick over at third base. That makes it 2 away. On the play, however, Sabrekov is at first base. So 2 down. Got too many. Too many things to update here. So 2 down for the Bulldogs here in the inning. A runner at first base. And that will bring up number 5, Caden Atencio. He'll step back in. He takes strike 1. Here is the 0-1. Swing in that one. It's going to be strike 2. So that is no balls, 2 strikes to Atencio. Here's pitch on the way. Strike 3 called, and that will do it for the Bulldogs here in their half of the first. Get a hit out of it. Leave 1. But we head to the second. No score. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit lockssavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
And we are heading to the second inning of play. 0-0. Lead things off for the Trojans. Number 19. That's Landon Nicholson. He was 0 for 4 against Bainbridge yesterday. He swings and misses at the first pitch. For strike one. And he'll hit one up the third base. A hooking foul for strike two. So 0-2 to Nicholson. Calls time, steps back out. See, in their first meeting, he was 2 for 3, had a double, an RBI, walked once, scored a run. Back on March 26th. Pitch on the way, that one's low and in the dirt. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Nicholson. Boy, my writing is atrocious. I can't even read it. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Stanley outside for ball 2. So 2-2 the count. Landon Nicholson leading things off here for the Trojans. Second inning, he'll swing and he'll hit one. High fly ball. It's going to get over the head of the left fielder, Kelly. And Nicholson's headed for 2. And it's a stand-up double to lead things off. So 1 on, nobody out for the Trojans here. That'll bring up number 3, pitcher, Antonio Castorina. He was 1 for 3 and hit a double yesterday against Bainbridge. The first meeting with the Bulldogs, he was 2 for 5, had a triple, 3 RBIs, and scored a run. So the heart of the order here for the Trojans. Pitch on the way with 1 on now. Little curveball and we hit the outside corner for strike 1 called. So 0-1 to Castorina. I watched him against Shelton beginning of the season. He was playing, Castorina was playing third base at that time. He swung and missed the second pitch. So 0-2. If I remember right, that was a win for the Trojans. I think it was their season opener, if I remember right. Here's a pitch on the way, high for ball 1, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on. Runner over at third base, and that's Nicholson. Castorina waiting for the 1-2 pitch from Stanley. That's a fly ball right into the glove of Sabreikov, and that's out number 1. Sabreikov looks over at second base, diving back safely. It's going to be Nicholson. So 1 away. And 1 on. And that brings up, I can't see the number. I don't have the batting order for the Trojans. We'll have to look at his number here. Takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball out there in left field. Kelly under it this time to glove it and grab it, and out is the batter, and that's Benninger. So 2 down for the Trojans. And here comes number 13. Do not have a number 13. Okay. So 2 away and 1 on for Olympic here. Too many things to manage here. 13 will step back in. I'm not sure who that is. And pitching coach is going to come out. Talk to Boston Stanley. So I'm going to try and figure out who is number 13. And it looks like Stanley's walking off the field here. And it looks like we're going to bring in a new pitcher. Now, let's see. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change here early. And this will be interesting. Going to revert to the other sheet now. As William Broughton will come in to do the pitching for the Bulldogs. So we'll step aside as he takes his warm-ups. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we're back here in North Mason. Top of the second inning, we have a pitching change as William Broughton will come in from right field and pitch in place of Boston Stanley. Let's see if I have anything on William for pitching. I do not. Go into the archives for that information, which I probably could do since I have time and I still haven't figured out who number 13 is for Olympic, because I do not have that lineup. And it looks like Carter Smith is out in right field for the Bulldogs. So I didn't give you the lineup, so we've got Broughton on and pitcher. Cole McCormick is the catcher. Kingston Sabrekoff over at first base. McLean is at second. Prideaux is at short. Lopes is over at third. It goes Kelly, Atencio, and now Smith from left to right in the outfield for the Bulldogs. And here's number 13, who I got to track down as a number. Thinking it might be Jake Gordon. Going to put it down as Gordon for the time being, till I hear otherwise. So 2 out and 1 on. As you got Nicholson over at second base. Pitch on the way to Gordon is a curveball that sank in a little low for ball 1. Well, that's already updated, right? Yes. So here's the 1-0 from Broughton. Swing and a ground ball gets by Lopes up the third base line into right field. Coming around third is Nicholson, and he's going to score. So that gives Olympic a 1-0 lead with 2 out and a double for Gordon. That brings up number 2, and that's John Hutchins. I believe he's over at shortstop. So 1 in, 1 on, 2 out. Pitch on the way. Hutchins is high for ball 1. 1-0 our score here. Get it updated here. Okay. Next pitch on the way from Broughton. Swing and a miss by Hutchins. So 1-1 is the count. So 2 out, 1 on, 1 in for the Trojans here in this top of the second inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that'll hit Hutchins, and he'll head to first base. Gives the Trojans runners at first and second now, with 2 down and 1 in. That brings up number 9. Number 9. I have no number 9. Oh boy. Could be Painter. And first pitch to him is low and in the dirt for ball 1. So runners at first and second for the Trojans. Got, I believe it's Gordon over at second base. Hutchins at first. Pitch on the way. Fly ball that goes way foul into the trees off the third base line. So 1-1 is the count. Bright sunshine, but not just filtered through the clouds. Just enough to make it difficult to see my screens here. Without the tent that blocks the sun. You always forget about that when we do these games outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's a fly ball up the first base line. Out to get it in foul territory. Up against the fence is Sabrikoff, and that'll do it for the Trojans here in the second. But they do get one. Take a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the frame. 1-0. Olympic, this is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at North Mason High School. Bottom of the second we go. 1-0. Olympic has taken the lead. Got a run in the top of the frame. And now it's the Bulldogs' turn to try to answer. And if the order remains the same, it should be Boston Stanley, William Broughton, and Dylan Prideaux due up for the Bulldogs here. And all the research and stuff that I did this morning, I did not put it on the right sheet of paper. So I don't have what it was for the Bulldogs here in the history. And I have a couple missing numbers for the Trojans. So we're doing our best that we can here. So I'm trying to get everything organized. Stanley will step in for his first at-bat. Castorina still on the mound. Pitch on the way. It's inside and high for ball 1 to Stanley. Next pitch on the way. Strike on the outside corner. Strike 1. So 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Got him just partial swing on that. Strike 2 called. So 1-2 to Stanley. Pitch on the way. It's outside for ball 2. Good stop there. This is Gordon. Believe, yeah, it looks like it's Gordon playing catcher. Strike 3 called, and Stanley goes down looking. So 1 out for the Bulldogs here. And here is William Broughton. And let's bring up this and tell you what he did yesterday. He was 1 for 4, had an RBI, walked once, scored a run. Takes ball 1. So he's now your pitcher for the Bulldogs here. 1 out, nobody on for North Mason here. Trailing 1-0, pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. 2-0. Brown waiting for the 2-0. Outside for ball 3, so 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on for North Mason. Dylan Burdell on deck for the Bulldogs. Pitch on the way to Broughton is low, and that is a 1-out walk. So Stanley struck out. So that'll bring up a William Prideaux. And Prideaux yesterday, where is he? I do not have him on here. Oh, there he is. He was 0 for 2. Did get credited with an RBI. He bunts the first pitch, picked up by Castorina. Throw to first for the out there on the play, however. Broughton makes his way to second. Now to bring up the Leland Lopes with 2 away. So 2 away and 1 on for the Bulldogs here. Bottom of the second inning, trailing 1-0. Leland Lopes at bat. Pitch on the way to him. Low for ball 1. Next pitch, that's going to be in the dirt with 1 hopper. For ball 2. So 2-0. 2 out, 1 on. Little ground ball chopper to third. Glove there, throw to first just in time to beat Lopes, and that'll do it for the Bulldogs in their half of the second. They leave 1 out there. Got a walk. That's about it. We head to the 3rd inning of play. 1-0 Olympic. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
There we go. We head to the 3rd inning of play. 1-0 Olympic with the lead. They're coming to bat. Isaiah Bolito will lead things off, top of the order, followed by Drew Walters and then Landon Nicholson. So Bolito, I didn't make a note what he did his first at bat, but he will lead things off for the Bulldogs. It would help me if I move this closer to me. There we go. First pitch to Bolito is low for ball one. William Broughton on the mound for the Bulldogs in relief. Here's the kick and the pitch. Ground, actually a fly ball. It's going to drop into left field for a base hit, and Bolito's on with leadoff single. Here comes Drew Walters. Walters, let's see here. Nope, that's the wrong place to put that. What am I doing here? Okay, here we go. So 1 on and nobody out for Olympic here. Leading 1-0 pitch on the way to Walters is ball one. This wind's kind of coming in from my left here. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a high fly ball. That's going to go foul. Way at it. Oh, just in the field of play in the corner, but foul. So that's strike one. So 1-1 the count to Walters. So 1 on and nobody out. The 1-1 count is Walters. Broughton looks in for the sign. Pitch on the way. Just a bit low for ball two. McCormick trying to frame it. Home plate umpire didn't have any of that. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Broughton. Swing and a fly ball. Get over the head and just out of reach of, Bordeaux. And that's another base hit. So, runners at first and second now for the Trojans. I'm gonna turn my head that way, it's not as bad. And that will bring up Cartwright. Runner goes from first double steal there as Bolito is safe at third and Walters is safe at second. And that was a strike on that pitch, by the way. And Cartwright has an 0-1 count with 2 runners in scoring position. Runners at second and third. A fly ball, that's going to be out of play over my head. Strike 2. So 0-2. Nobody out and 2 on. Runners at the second and third for the Trojans. Let's see if I got that right on my screen. I do not. Let me change that. There it is. Pitch on the way. That's high for ball 2. Or is it ball 1? Ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cartwright. Nobody out and 2 on. Next pitch on the way. Swing, and that one's a fly ball to right field. Over the head for the grab there. It's by Smith. And tagging and coming in is Bolito, making it 2-0. And on the play, Walters makes his way to third. And it makes it to 1 down and 1 in. And that will bring up number 19. First baseman Landon Nicholson. Swung and missed the first pitch. 2-0 game here. Top of the third inning. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a pass ball and going to come in and score. He did. As Walters came in and scored. That makes it 3-0. With 1 out. Now the bases are empty. So 2 in, nobody on, 1 out, and a 1-1 count. Make it 2-1. Sorry if my score's a little off here. A little hard not having a partner to work to take up half the load here. So here's the 2-1 pitch from Broughton to Nicholson. He hit that outside corner for strike 2, so 2-2 the count. 1 out, 2 in, nobody on for the Trojans, leading 3-0. Top of the third. Here's the kick. Swing and a fly ball, just shallow. Coming in to get his McLean, and that'll be out to number 2. So 2 down for the Trojans. Brings up number 3. And that's the pitcher, Antonia Castorina. So there's 2 outs, and update that. So 2 down, nobody on, 2 in for the Trojans. Here's the pitch on the way. Castorina stretches out, takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Castorina. That's going to be low for ball 2, so 2-0. Broughton taking his time, waits for the right side, and the 2-0 on the way. Still a bit low for 3 balls, no strikes to Castorina. Here's the 3-0. And hit the outside corner at the knees for strike 1 called, so 3-1. Here's pitch on the way. Swing, that one's fouled back. Wow. Looked like it was coming right back to me. So the count goes full as Castorina battles. Gets the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 in, 2 out for the Trojans here. They're leading 3-0. Here's the full count pitch. That's a good stop there by McCormick. And here, that's the Castorina is walked. That'll bring up number 34, Chase Benninger. I have him down as flying out in the second inning. Well, McCormick is a little bit shaken up there, so they're going to get a trainer out to look at him after that stop. So I'm trying to update the okay, just updating my score sheet. As Benninger is waiting as they attend to catcher Cole McCormick. And as they do that, I think we'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
And we're back here. Just realized my monitor's making some noise. Let's bring this thing. There we go. Sorry. Trying to get everything organized here. And I'm hearing myself here too. Let's turn that off. All right, so they've taken Cole McCormick to the dugout. 2 out, 2 on. Or I'm sorry, 1 on, 2 in for the Trojans here, leading 3-0. And we're just waiting to see if McCormick will come back out of the field. Did a good job stopping that ball, but in the process, not sure what happened. He might have tossed something up in his eyes that were kind of cleaning out his eyes. Hold on here. Everything good? Yeah, I think so. Heard a weird noise. Either way, we have a delay here as we're might be seeing a new catcher here. And it looks like Kelly's trotting in from the outfield. And let's see here. Ethan Crowley's heading out to the outfield, so it'll be Javon Kelly taking over as catcher. We will see here shortly. We're going to step aside. It's Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Back in a moment, 3-0 Olympic.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
So we have a new catcher for the Bulldogs, Javon Kelly, coming in from left field to take over the catching duties for Cole McCormick. We'll have to check on his condition. And so Kelly will be taking over at catcher. So let me set the lineup here as I don't believe anything else is changed. So the pitcher is Broughton. Kelly's now the catcher. Lopes is at third. Bordeaux at short. McLean at second. Zabriakoff at first. In the outfield, from left to right, it's Crowley, Atencio, and Carter Smith, who's in right field. So that's the that is the field for the Trojans. It's 3-0. Olympic is at bat. 2 outs and 2 in, and blasting a little base hit into left field will be Benninger, and that will move Castorino to second base. So Benninger with a single, and there's 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up number 13. We figured that was Jake Gordon. He's the catcher. He had a double in the second inning. So 3-0. Olympic picking up right where they left off after or before the delay, I should say. So runners at first and second for the Trojans, and I haven't even updated the outs on this graphic here. So we'll get that down. First pitch to Gordon is going to be swung on and kind of foul tipped all around. Ricochets off of his arm, then under the feet of Kelly, the catcher. And that'll be strike one after all that. So I have that right? Yeah, 3-0. Olympic on top. 2 runs are in, 2 out, 2 on. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high. For ball 1, 1-1 the count to Gordon. So here's 1-1 from Broughton. And that's going to hit him in the back, and that will load the bases. So Castorina is over at third, Benninger at second, and Gordon will hit to first. That'll bring up number 2. And that is John Hutchins. And let's see, I think he got hit by a pitch in the second inning. So the bases are loaded with 2 out, 2 in for the Trojans, and Hutchins is the batter. Here's the kick and the pitch from Broughton. Low for ball 1. Castorino at third, Benninger at second, and Gordon at third. Pitch on the way to Hutchins. Just a bit low for ball 2. So 2-0. 3-0 your score here. 2 runs are in here in the inning. It's a long inning. We had a delay, an injury delay. And a new catcher in there for the Bulldogs, and that's going to be ball 3. So 3-0. On deck is Johnny Painter for the Trojans. Here's the 3-0 pitch. It's going to be strike one called. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Hutchins. Again, the bases are loaded. 2 out, 2 in for the Trojans. Leading 3-0. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball right up the middle. Is going to be scooped up there by Prideaux. Throw to first. Everybody's safe. Nope, they got him at first. The run does not come in to score, and that will do it. Or did they get it in? They did not. I thought they called him out at first. Coach is out there to discuss it with the field umpire. See if it's actually going to be an RBI or an out. Right now it's 4-0 with 2 out. The bases loaded. Now we're going to get a discussion here. Bases do remain full. And a conference here. Nope, they're going to say safe, so the play stands. So that makes it 3 runs in. And that'll bring up Painter. And Painter flew out in the 2nd inning. So 4-0 is the score. Bases remain loaded and 2 out. And reset here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Painter for strike 1. So 4-0. Here is the 0-1. Fly ball, that's going out of play over our heads. So strike 2, so 0-2 to Painter. I'm only assuming this is Johnny Painter. I do not have the lineup card. Tried to take a picture of it and it didn't come out. It's too dark. Interesting. Have to remember that the next time. So I'm running off of other things. What's going on here? Oh, you know, that's what's going on. There's a base hit into left field. 1 run will score. And here comes sliding in for 2 more. Gets in there. That's Gordon who comes around. And that makes it 6. Yeah, 6-0. Oops, let me get 6. Let's do that again. There we go. Bases remain loaded and 2 out. And that will bring up top of the order of Bolito. He had a single, and he'll hit one right up the middle. Gets into center field, rounding 3rd and heading home is Hutchins, and that makes it 7-0. And runners are at 1st and 2nd now. Still 2 out. So that's only 6 runs in. I'm sorry, 6 runs in the inning. 2 out. A lot of this has been done with 2 out. Top of the 3rd, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by. Let's see, okay. This is Walters. Okay, I'm confused. Bolito's on first. Okay, so that's a base hit. Here's the next pitch. High for ball 1. So 1-1 is the count to Walters. Runners at 1st and 2nd. And Broughton will step off. So Bolito's over at 1st. Painter's at 2nd. Okay. And the batter is Drew Walters. Pitch on the way, and it's going to be a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Walters. 6 runs are in here in the inning. 2 out, 2 on. Next kick in the pitch. Swing, and that one's out of play over our heads. Gotta look up here. So 2-2 the count. To Walters. Well, he was up earlier in this inning, and he got on and scored. Runners go. Pitch on the way. That's a ball. Throw to third, and everybody's safe. And oh, actually, it gets by Lopes, getting up and coming in to score number 8 runs is going to be Painter. So it's 8-0, and runners now at second, and the count is full. So we gotta get first base off. There we go. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, and just a little meeting of the minds here at the mound. Walters is still the batter. Seven runs are in here in the inning, 8-0, 2 out, 1 on. Is that Bolito? Yeah, it's Bolito over at second base. Broughton will step off again. So Bolito takes a little lead at second. Walters at bat, the full count, pitch on the way, and he swings and he smacks one foul into the trees off the third base line. And makes it, keeps it at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, 7 in. Pardon me. And Walters will step off as everybody returns to their base. As Broughton steps off. So Walters back in there. Cartwright on deck. Should Walters reach? There's a fly ball center field. Atencio back, and he'll grab it. And that will end the inning, but the damage was done. The Trojans get 7, leave 1. They lead 8-0. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
And we're back here for the bottom of the third inning. 8-0, and leading things off for the Bulldogs, it's going to be Javon Kelly, who is now the catcher. Let's see here. And let's see. Okay. So 2, Crowley is going to be on deck. So Kelly is at bat. There's a little meeting at the mound here. Castorina and, what's this, Gordon. And actually, are they going to take him out? Looks like Castorina is going to go out. And a new pitcher will come in to the lineup for the Trojans, and that will be Blake Parker. So there's going to be a little bit of change of everything as a new pitcher for the Trojans, as Blake Parker will take over for Olympic. Let's step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Well, we have a new pitcher. What's going on here? Okay. Well, we have a new pitcher for the Olympic Trojans. And it's number 6, Blake Parker. I don't have any information on how he did the last time he was on the mound. Looks like he's got a little bit of speed to it. We'll see what we got here coming up. And leading things off is Javon Kelly, who is now the catcher for the Bulldogs. Boy, I really did forget how natural gas or natural turfs, the toll it takes on equipment, as there is a lot of dust coming around here. Kelly takes strike 1 from Parker. Leading things off for the Bulldogs here. Bottom of the 3rd inning, trailing 8-0. Pitch on the way. That's a little bit outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Javon Kelly. Swing and a miss by Kelly for strike 2, so 1-2 the count. Leadoff batter for the Bulldogs here in the 3rd inning. Here's the kick from Parker. Pitch on the way, fly ball, that's going to go over everybody's head. Out of play. So 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Fastball, that one is again out of play. Somewhere over everybody's heads. So it still remains 1 ball. And 2 strikes to Kelly. Let's see, I'm going to bring this up a bit. Maybe that'll work. All right, so leadoff batter for the Bulldogs, trailing 8-0 here, bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 1-2. Check swing, but it's a strike 3 called, so that will be out number 1 for the Bulldogs. And Ethan Crowley steps up. He's top of the order for North Mason. 1 away. So Crowley swings the first pitch, and he'll get a little line looper there back to the pitcher Parker, and it's out number 2. So 2 down for North Mason. And that will bring up McLean, second baseman. So he just have him marked down as out. I didn't put down a note what he did as first at bat. Here's first pitch to him. He swings and he misses at the first one. So 0-1 to McLean. 2 out. Nobody on for North Mason here. Bottom of the third. Here's the kick from Parker. Pitch on the wing. It's another swing and a miss. That was definitely a sinker ball. Came in high, right on the mark, and dropped just before the pitch. Hence the swing and the miss. So 0-2 to McLean. Here's the kick from Parker again. Pitch, and that's strike three called. So the Bulldogs go 1-2-3 in their half of the third. We head to the fourth. 8-0 Olympic.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Well, we head to the fourth inning of play. 8-0. Olympic on top. Leading things off for the Trojans is number 8, Landon Cartwright. That sounds okay. That's right. Okay. And Cartwright flew out, but did get credit for an RBI in the third inning. He'll step in. Face Broughton again. Is Tim up? A team that is up. 8-0. First pitch is a ball. Cartwright back into the box. So number 8 to number 8. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a fly ball center field on the run out there. Atencio. They'll get it, and that'll be out number 1. So 1 down for the Trojans. And that will bring up Nicholson. Oh, I scratched something out on that thing. I can't. I know he did score a run in the second. I guess it's a ground out in the third. So 1 down for North Mason, or for Olympic here. Fourth inning to play, 8-0. Nicholson waiting for the first pitch. Takes ball 1, a little high. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Swing the ground ball, that's just foul. First baseline. So 1-1 the count. And the reason I mentioned the dust that has accumulated on my electronic department, you don't even notice when you're just sitting here, but there's dust on everything. Here's the next pitch on the way. It's high and outside for ball 2, so 2-1. Oh, by the way, we'll be here tomorrow, weather permitting. as North Kitsap comes into town to face the Bulldogs after that wild pitch walk-off yesterday. Next pitch on the way is ball 3, so 3-1 to Nicholson. There's the 3-1, and that will be a walk, 1 out. So Nicholson heads to first base, and that will bring up number 3. That's Antonio Castorina. Now he is, I believe, shortstop or third base. I think third base. At least that's what my notes have. We'll see where he goes. Didn't see it in those where he was in the last half inning. He'll swing and he'll line one right to Lopes. Lopes will grab it, throw it over to first. Did they get him over there? They did. They doubled it up. And that will end the inning for the Trojans. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. Olympics still up, 8-0.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Bottom of the 4th inning, 8-0 Olympic. North Mason coming to bat, and well, I guess that is Gordon, as they had somebody else catching the warm-up pitches, which had me concerned because I didn't have that number. I guess he's in the bullpen working. So leading things off for the Bulldogs here is number 10, Kingston Sabreakov. Get a base hit in the 1st inning. First pitch to him is low for ball 1. And waiting for the 1-0. Fastball swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter for North Mason, Kingston Sabreakov. Pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball. It's going to go foul. Up on the berm. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ooh, ooh. That one hit him in the helmet. That's why they wear the helmets. So Sabreakov will shake that off and head to first base. And that brings up Caden Intencio, who struck out in the 1st inning. Making sure that Sabreakov's okay after the hit to the helmet. 1 on, nobody out for the Bulldogs here. Bottom of the 4th inning, trailing 8-0. So here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Atencio. Fastball there by Parker. Spraykoff takes a lead over at first base. Here's the kick and the pitch from Parker. Swing and again a miss by Atencio. 0-2. Another kick and throw. Outside for ball 1. So 1-2 the count to Atencio. Again, Spraykoff over at first base. Boston Stanley on deck. Let's see. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be fouled off. Yes, Boston Stanley is on deck. He's a designated hitter for North Mason. Next pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and Atencio goes down swinging. So that's out to number 2 for North Mason. I'm sorry, out number 1 for North Mason. I don't know where I got the 2. That'll bring up Boston Stanley. And let's see here. He struck out in the second inning. Pitch on the way, swing, and that one is over the top of the, well, over my head, I guess, for strike 1. To Stanley. Spraykoff over at first base, 1 out. 0-1 to Boston Stanley. We're in Belfair today. 8-0 ball game with the Olympic on top pitch and a fly ball high center field shallow coming in to grab it on the run is the right fielder, I believe it's Cartwright, and it's out number 2. So 2 down for North Mason here, and that will bring up William Broughton. And let's see here, he walked in the second. Will is now the pitcher. Make that a note on my sheet here. Will Broughton, first pitch on the way, swing and a line drive. That's going to drop in for a base hit. It's a break off to second base. Broughton turns the corner at first and heads back. That is runners now at first and second for the Bulldogs with 2 out. That'll bring up number 4, Dylan Prideaux, who flew out in the second inning. So 2 down and 2 on for the Bulldogs. Pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. Runners at first and second. Pitch on the way. Going to be a little bit low now. Outside for ball 2, so 2. You know. It's a break off and second. Stanley and, I'm sorry, that's Prideaux at Broughton at first, excuse me. And that was a strike on that pitch, by the way, if you didn't notice or hear the call. I'm just trying to update my score sheet. Pitch on the way, that's going to be a little bit on the outside for ball 3, so 3 balls and 1 strike to Prideaux. Broughton at first. It's a break off at second, and that one's going to be a swing and a foul tip for strike 2, so the count is full to Dylan Prideaux. And that will be a walk. And that will load the bases for North Mason. Here with 2 out. In the bottom of the 4th, that'll bring up Leland Lopes. So break off at third. Broughton at second, and Prideaux at first base. First pitch, I guess was a ball. Yep, it was a ball. And swing and a miss on the next pitch, which is a strike 1. So 1-1 to Lopes. I know he batted earlier, but I don't have a note here. Here's the 1-1. Outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Leland Lopes. Playing third base today. Okay, I don't think he's played anything else. Unless I've seen he'll smack a high fly ball over to the right field. Cartwright under it, gloves it, and that will do it for the Bulldogs. Well, they get a couple of hits out there. Leave 3. Come up empty. We head to the 5th, 8-0 Olympic. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
And we are back waiting for the start of the 5th inning of play. 8-0 Olympic with the lead, and coming to at bat is number 34, Chase Benninger. He had a base hit in the 3rd inning, and he flew out in the 2nd. So he's up to bat here, waiting for the first pitch from Broughton. Takes one low for ball 1. So 1-0. Leading things off for the Trojans here in the 5th. They're leading, I should say, 8-0. Here's the next pitch from Broughton, high for ball 2. Gordon on deck for the Trojans. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a fly ball high. Center field. Tinsey over there to grab it on the run, and that's out number 1. So 1 down for the Trojans here. Get to the right graphic. And Gordon, let's see here, is hit by a pitch in the 3rd, had a double in the 2nd. So he'll step to bat with 1 out. Here's the first pitch. Inside, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Broughton to Gordon. Inside again for ball 2. Gordon just hanging in there, not backing off these inside pitches. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, ball 3, so 3 balls, no strikes to Jake Gordon. Hutchins is on deck. 1 out, nobody on for the Trojans here in the 5th, leading 8-0. Here's a pitch on the way, and that will be a 1 out. 1 out walk. As Gordon heads to first base after the walk, and here's Hutchins. Let's see here. I'll have him with a base hit in the 3rd, and I think I meant to write down hit by pitch in the 2nd. And Will Broughton is done on the mound. He'll probably head out to right field is where he's heading. And who's going to be the pitcher for the Bulldogs? Is going to be number 2. That is Ethan Crawley. So we'll step aside as Crawley does his warm-ups. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
So new pitcher, Ethan Crawley. Let's see if I got this right. No, I got this wrong. So let's see here. Infield pretty much remains the same except for Crawley, the pitcher. Brown goes over to right field, and I'm assuming Smith is out in left. So I got that backwards on my cheat sheet. Have to make a note of that, change that, as Crowley's going to face number 2 for Olympic, and that is John Hutchins. A base hit in the 3rd, and I think he was hit by a pitch in the 2nd. And first pitch in there for strike 1. So 0-1, 1 out, 1 on. As Gordon's over at first base. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right back to Crowley. Crowley will go over with a throw to first base in Sabrakov, and that's out number 2 on the play, however. Gordon makes the way over to second base. That'll bring up Painter. He had a base hit. Just reached, legged it out, and there's a ball's dead on that hit up the middle. Laid down a base hit in the 3rd, and he flew out in the 2nd. So that was a dead ball on that nice little hit up the middle. So here we go again with Painter. Outside for ball 1. Next pitch on the way. Inside for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes to Painter. 2 out, 1 on, runner at second base. That's Gordon. A little ground ball. It's going to roll foul. Actually, how did he get over? Gordon's over at third base. I guess he went on the last pitch. I didn't see that. So, do you notice that he's over there at third base now? So 2 balls, 1 strike to Painter. Gordon at third, 2 out. 3-1. Eight nothing is our score. Pitch on the way. High, and that'll put runners at the corners. So Gordon's at third. Painter is at first. Then I'll bring up Bolito. It's been on base twice. First pitch to Bolito is a curveball. It comes in as a ball. So 1-0. Runners to the corners, 2 down. For Olympic leading 8-0 here in the 5th. Next pitch just a bit high for ball 2. 2-0. Got to put on my first layer here soon. The sun starts to drop down in the sky. The clouds kind of thicken up a little bit. That's ball 3. Temperature starts to drop a little bit. So 3 balls, no strikes to Bolito. 2 out, 2 on. Runners at first and third. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a strike, and it is. 3 balls and 1 strike to Bolito. Next pitch on the way. Runner goes. It's a ball, so that loads the bases as Bolito heads over to first base. And Gordon's at third. Painter's at second, and that'll bring up Walters. Struck out in the third and a base hit in the struck out in the went up twice in the third inning. Had a base hit and then struck out. And when the pitch gets away, coming in to make it 9-0 is going to be Gordon. So 1 run in, and it is now 9-0. Everybody else advances a base. So first base is now empty. Sorry, I'm getting everything off here. A little foul ball dribbler up the third base line. And let's see, the count is actually 1-1. I'm way behind, sorry folks. But it's 9-0. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high for ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Walters. Was on base. Well, he was on base. He had a base hit till in the third, and then struck out later in that inning. Outside, that'll be ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Walters. Runners at second and third. Bolito over at second. Strike called on that one, so the count goes full. I believe it was on second. There we go. How did he get over there? I didn't notice. Yep, he's on second. And I believe Gordon is at third. There's a line drive. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Run 1 run will score. Here comes Bolito speeding around third, taking a wide turn, diving in. That 2 runs are in, so 3 are in now. And that makes it 11-0. And a timeout here is coach is out there to talk to Crowley. And I guess must update that as Walters has a 2 RBI base hit. He's over at first base. And that will bring up Cartwright. First pitch to him is a ground ball, goes foul at the first base line. Cartwright flew out in the, let's see here, that's a 4th. And he flew out in the 3rd. And that is going to be strike 1. That's a ball 1. That was way high. Good job, Kelly, getting up and grabbing that out of the air. So 1-1. 3 in. 1 on, 2 out. Again, the Trojans are doing the damage with 2 down. Pitch on the way and a line of fly ball center field. That looks like it's going to drop in, and it does for a base hit. And that'll put Cartwright on first. Walters on second. And that will bring up number 19 is Nicholson. Landon, oh, he walked in the fourth. Looks like he grounded out in the third, and he had a double, and scored a run in the second. Pitch on the way. First pitch outside, and the runners are going to advance at the base. So now the Trojans have runners at second and third. And the count is 1-0. 3 runs are in. 2 on, 2 out. Pitch on the way. Just hit that outside corner for strike 1, 1-1. So Walters is at third. Cartwright is at second. Pitch on the way. Strike 2 called, so 1-2 the count. To Nicholson. 2 down, 3 in. Olympic leading 10-0 here. Top of the 5th. Timeout called by Nicholson. Here's my other sheet here. So Nicholson will step back in after the timeout. He has a 1-2 count. That's going to be a ball 2, so 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. 3 in for the Trojans here in the 5th inning of play. Runners at second and third for Olympic. A swing and a drop. Strike 3. Throw over to first, and that'll record the out. And that will do it for the Trojans. But they do take a lead, 10-0 after 5. Well, 4.5 really. It's 10-0. We'll head to the bottom of the frames. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Bottom of the 5th inning of play we go. 11-0 the score. Olympic trying to close it out here as it's like Kelly's going to lead things off here for the Bulldogs. Let's see here. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Kelly now playing catcher for North Mason. Doing a yeoman job, I got to tell you. Coming in for the injured Cole McCormick. So Parker in there, still on the mound. He'll swing, and we'll get Kelly to swing and miss at the first pitch. So 0-1. Here's the kick in from Parker. Oh, that one kind of got caught in his hand. It looked like went at a very strange angle off for ball 1. So 1-1 to Kelly. Bulldogs need some base runners here. Need at least 1 run to go to the 6th inning with the 10-run mercy rule. Here's the next pitch on the way. Swing and a foul tip. Goes down as strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the kick and the next pitch. Oh, strike 3 called on the outside corner. And Kelly goes down looking. So 1 away for North Mason. And that will bring up, I believe it's McLean. I didn't see the number. Pitch on the way, swing away, miss. Actually, this is number 2. Oh, that's right. This is Crowley. It takes swung, and that's strike 1. Excuse me. Strike 2 called on the outside corner. So 0-2 quickly to Crowley. Sorry, I had it right in the first place. Since the last time he flew out. Here's pitch. Swung, and that's going to be dropped third strike and a throw to first for the out number 2, and Crowley's out there, so 2 down. And that'll bring up McLean with 2 away. And Skyler, let's see here, struck out in the second. It's only his second at bat. Okay, at least by what I'm trying to scribble down in my solo job here. First pitch to him is a ball. So 1-0. Kingston's breakoff on deck. Should McLean reach? There's a ground ball and be gloved there. Oh, bobbled. And then a late throw, and that will be it. As Bolito kind of bobbled it and then got it and threw it over to Nicholson. And that will do it for the Bulldogs here in their half of the 5th, and that'll make it a final 11-0. The final score. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll wrap this thing up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Well, it's a final here in Belfair. Olympic Trojans take care of the North Mason Bulldogs 11-0 in 5 innings. The Trojans, they took a 1-0 lead in the second inning, and then in the third they added 7 more. They just took care of the business. They bat. Let's see, they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 batters to the plate in that third inning, and just never looked back. They added 3 more in the fifth to put it away, and that's how it falls out. 11 for Olympic Trojans, nothing for the Bulldogs. That means they split the season series, and I mean, they played back March. That break did wonders for the Trojans. And, Bulldogs, they nearly pulled one out last night in North Kitsap. We'll see how they do tomorrow against the Vikings. As next up for North Mason, they host North Kitsap tomorrow, weather permitting, and we will be on hand for that game. Olympic hosts the Bainbridge tomorrow. As mentioned, our next broadcast is tomorrow. Baseball game between the Bulldogs and the Vikings. First pitch is 4:15, weather permitting, and that, I think, will do it for us here in Belfair. Final score, Olympic 11, North Mason nothing. We'll talk to you tomorrow. You've been watching high school baseball on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.